Just gonna jump into some more Dead Souls. Dead Cells, not Dead Souls. It's been a long day. Gonna hop into some Dead Cells and just, see if I can get some blueprints, earn some cells, start unlocking some of the stuff that I need to unlock. Yeah. Nothing too crazy or complicated. Oh boy, I've had a very long day. Alright, where did I leave off? I was in the middle of a run apparently. 2 boss cells. Magic missiles and electric whip. Probably my 2 favorite weapons in the game. Oh yeah, I had a legendary Tesla coil. I've never actually used that before. That's really cool. So you can pop 2 Tesla coils. That's really cool. Then I have Indulgence in the bottom left. That's a new thing I was just toying around with. Removes curses. Which is really cool. Alright. Demon Strength, that was it. Okay. So I was farming for Demon Strength from one of the cursed enemies in the cursed biomes, and I finally managed to get it. So let's unlock that. What was Scheme? I don't recognize that. Oh, next melee attack after doing a skill does bonus damage. I can see the utility. Start putting points into it. Alright. I've already done all my mutations. But my mutations are, I go back. I need to reset my mutations. Because last time I was going through here, I didn't have a good deployable skill, but now I do. So I like support. I've grown fond of Armadillo Pack, support, and Point Blank as my 3 main mutations for when I'm rocking magic missiles. It seems to do quite a lot of work. I've managed to finish successfully 2 boss cell 3 times with that build, so it does work. Oh, how are my weapons? S, Legendary. Don't really care about upgrading Indulgence. Probably gonna toss Indulgence once I can. Alright, we got Stilt Village. And then up there's the Clock Tower. What's down here? Ah, the Slumbering Sanctuary. Take me somewhere I'm familiar with. I am more familiar with the Slumbering Sanctuary. Yeah, let's do that. Clock Tower, well, I could stand to get some practice on the Clock Tower. That enemy that's invisible, that just charges you. I don't know what it is, but I need to learn how to counter them. So, yeah, maybe I'll go Clock Tower. Oh, Fractured Shrines. Clock Tower must be... Oh, Clock Tower's after Stilt Village. Right. I don't love Stilt Village. Screw it. Screw it. I already got the main thing I wanted from this run. So I was running with the Hunter's Grenade because I wanted to get the Demonic Strength mutation from one of the cursed enemies in the cursed biomes. The Doombringer, I think. And that was pretty much the whole purpose of this particular 2 boss cell run. So now that I've gotten it, at this point just try to get some extra cells. Oh, I love magic missiles. It's my favorite item in the game. Because you can hover for like 4 or 5 shots if you're lucky. And then if you have deployable skills like a Tesla coil's doing work while you just hover up and stay safe. And I like the fact that you don't have to aim. Oh, they're attacking my skill. I'm like, what are they attacking? Eventually, the Tesla coil will blow up, right? It won't. Okay, come on. Walk a little bit forward, my friend. He's not going to walk forward. There we go. I mean, it just... let my Tesla coils do my talking for me. I've never had two before. That's really cool. Like, I could get used to that. I would actually call that broken. 100%. Ooh, last time I was in Stilled Village, I wasn't able to get up here. I didn't have the ability to run on walls. Ice armor. I have unlocked a lot of new items that I've never tried before. Ice armor is one of them. Covers you in ice that absorbs one attack and explodes freezing enemies. If you don't take a hit, it explodes after 8 seconds. I'm assuming doing damage to you. I'm assuming. I'll stick with indulgence for now, but that is interesting. It's like, oh, what's that armor called in D&D? The frost armor that does damage when they attack you. I don't remember. But it's like that. Armor of Agathis? Is that it? Maybe. I like that. I like how he screamed. Roar! There we go. I threw them too far to the side before. Ooh, wow. The key's just right there. Normally you have to work for these. Wow. Alright. That was, straightforward. Sweet. Like, yeah, normally you have to work for those. Just a random cross. That was a Doombringer. I got lucky I noticed that because it could have cursed me. Sweet. Got him. Wall panel. An impressive board covered in papers. Raging inscriptions. Not just inscriptions. Raging inscriptions. They must be written so violently. Raging inscriptions and red yarn to link everything. A few sentences are readable among all that mess. Ellipses. And that's why I remain convinced that the malaise doesn't exist. All the people on the island are simply pretending because they were paid for it. Okay, Conspiracy Theory 101. Who would believe that they really are undeads? Not me, that's for sure. However, did you know that our beloved queen is in fact a serpent? No? Not surprising. Wow. We got like a MAGA conspiracy theorist who owned this house. A rope acts as a link between this musty bed and the cluster of bells hanging above it. It looks like a makeshift alarm system, or a good way to never fall asleep. Alright. Anything else in here? No, I guess that's the whole... Alright. Cool. Kick. Only way to open a door. Let the magic missiles do the work for you. Magic missiles and Tesla coils. Like, oh. Now, it's not the easiest thing in the world to get... Wow. To get your damage on magic missiles up to a usable point like this. But when you do... Oh, yeah. It's awesome. Just blew him up with indulgence. That's why I love Tesla coils. Those little mobs that'll just do damage to you aren't that threatening when they charge at you and you have a Tesla coil. Okay, I was holding my breath there too. I've also learned from violent experience. That these chests can have mobs of enemies, like lots of enemies in them. Because one time I hit the button to open the chest, I laid down my controller and picked up my bowl of macaroni just to start eating. Because I'm like, oh, it's just a chest, whatever. I was hungry, wanted to take a bite. And before I even realized it, I was being, like, all of my hard-earned progress was lost because I was just getting wailed on by like 19 flying guys. And it's like, oh, cool. I'm glad I chose to take a bite right then. Oh, they just slow roll. Alright. Keep that there. I might be able to shoot him from down here. Oh, come on. I dodged. Lame. I hit the button, it just didn't register in time. Lame. Nice. Oh. Oh, do I have the Trail of Flames on this? I do! Oh, it's one of my favorite modifiers for magic missiles. The Trail of Flames is so great at crowd control. Oh, those freaking eggs, man. So annoying. Oh boy, I could not get out of that. Well, I was gonna heal up anyway. So nothing too bad lost right there. Great. Yeah, screw you, cannonball guy. Yeah. Oh, what the freaking splash damage? Bloody hell, man. Wait for Lightsaber McGee there to turn around. Nice. Now here's why I like my skill that boosts my damage by 40%. Because all you need to do is be next to one of your little deployed skills. And as long as you're deploying those skills, I don't love Knife Dance. It's not bad, but I don't love it. Whip 4, not as good, but it is 1 point higher. But it also, I don't get the movement things. Nah. I'll hold out for something better. Oh, there were more enemies in here. Weren't there? Down here. No, I killed them. Never mind. I remember now. I just forgot that I killed them. That's how little those enemies register in my brain. So annoying. God, that's a lot of fire damage. Oh boy. Like, that's a healthy amount of fire damage. What the hell? Where did that thing come from? That actually made me jump. Hey, Game Mine 1. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Sometimes I hate the ability to run up walls because I did not mean to do that. Right there. I was just doing this to... Sometimes I do that to instinctively just get closer to my deployed skills, whether I need to or not. And sometimes you just grab the wall and you run up and you just basically stand there and beg them to kill you. Doing good. Nice build with the double Tesla. Did not know that that was one of the legendary modifiers for it. Neither did I. I've never been lucky enough to have the legendary Tesla coil before. I got this one this morning before I left to go get my car fixed, and it's gorgeous. Like, it just pops 2 Tesla coils down. It's amazing. I don't love that I have indulgence. I only had that because I was specifically going after a cursed enemy, so I wish I could get rid of indulgence for the Wings of the Crow. So I'm hoping I find those in a shop. So right now, that's the only bad thing about my build. Because I got the electric whip for reach, range, and for shock damage. Magic missiles for solid, just DPS and perfect targeting. And then the Tesla coil for crowd control. Suppose you could get triple Tesla if you find another. That is true. I didn't think of that. I did not think of that. Ooh, maybe I won't get the Wings of the Crow once I find a shop. Ooh. I forgot the legendary weapons don't count in the same role. Good tip. I appreciate that. So what kind of a playstyle do you have in Dead Cells? Like, I've done a few different kind of playstyles, but my favorite so far seems to be tactical with magic missiles and electric whip. And then generally Tesla coil and Wings of the Crow. And then I generally have those 3 mutations on the left. So kind of maximizing the damage I can do with my weapons. Oh, you bastard. Ah. Yeah, get out of here. Sounds like a really good tactics build. I'm not good with tactics, so I might try that. At first, I wasn't very good with tactics, but because I was really focusing on brutality when I first started. But then I just kind of forced myself to try the other ones. And I'm okay with survival, but I've become really good with tactical. Tactical requires a lot more patience, as opposed to like brutality builds where you really just rush in and punch everything in the face. Also, Mothy, welcome to the stream. Love how you were pooping on the whip that one time when you first started playing the game. I was. You're not wrong. I was pooping on the whip. That was before I really got a feel for it. Now it's a solidly good weapon. I run survival myself. I like the weapons and mutations a lot. Survival's good. I'm a big fan of the symmetrical lance for survival. How is you, my good sir? I am exhausted. I've had quite a long day, Mothi. How are you doing today, my good sir? I am freaking mentally exhausted. But yeah, I was pooping on the whip. But again, that was really before I got to appreciate the true joy of the whip. Oh, he summoned the elite. Got him. Nice. I did take a punch there, but that was because him summoning the elite caught me off guard. Alright, so this gives me, it looks like the same scroll boosts, but a downward smash covers the ground with oil. I would rather have that because my magic missiles set the ground on fire. So I would get purple fire, which would be really good. Good man had some mean shawarma. Ooh, shawarma sounds good. Chilling, waiting for my shift to start. Sorry to hear, man. Glad you can chill with dead cells in chat. Well, okay. I haven't had a bad day. Like, I can't say I've had a bad day. It's just been a frustrating day. So I had to call out of work today, which on the surface sounds like it would be a good thing, but unfortunately that means I lose out on a lot of money. So that sucks. Because my car wouldn't start this morning. The battery was just 100% dead for no reason. So I had to pull out an old portable jumper that I have and charge it for the first time in like 5 years. And I had to get it all hooked up and get my car jumped, which was a slow roll because the battery hadn't, the portable battery hadn't been charged in so long. And first it wasn't working. And then when I finally did get it to start, thank God, because that would have cost so much money to get it towed. I managed to, I went straight to the car place, and luckily that was the problem. It wasn't an electronics problem. So it was just a battery replaceable, but it took like 4.5 hours just for that. And I also had to flush a bunch more money. So not only did I miss out on a bunch of money from missing out my work shift, but then I had to pay for a new battery. So like it wasn't a bad day because I'm lucky that I'm in a position where I'm able to have a problem like that and fix it. And I'm lucky that it was fixed. But at the same time, shit. Like, I really could use that money for food or rent or bills, or you know what I mean. Anyway, but like I'm not having a bad day, just a frustrating day. Also, how many boss stem cells do you have altogether? So far, sorry if I got distracted on telling Mothi my weird day. Game Mine, I just beat 2 boss cells for the first time a couple of days ago. So I have the ability to do 3 boss cells, but I'm currently on 2 boss cells. How about you, Game Mine? Have you put like thousands of hours into this game and have already mastered the hell out of it? A standard car battery here costs 50. How about over there? Let me go check. Actually, I have the receipt. Let's see. See, those were the filters. I had them changed because why not? Looks like $159.95. Yeah, so looks like not counting labor just for the battery, that set me back almost $200. That sucks. That really sucks. Like, I'm very unhappy about that. And I had to miss my shift, so like the shift would have helped cover some of that. But you know, that's life. Oh, right. I definitely want to grab you. Oh, yeah. The ability to set the fire with the oil. Oh, that's going to do some great DPS if people start charging me. Don't apologize, your car troubles sound like hell. It's, I mean, again, like I'm lucky because I'm in a position where I can take care of that kind of a problem. Whereas a lot of people in the world aren't. So, like, I am lucky. Even though I don't have disposable income, so that really sucks. Ooh, we got a food shop here. I'm swimming in cash right now, so I'm just gonna fill up my health. But I'm gonna remember that this is here, and I'll come back. Like, I love this guy. This guy's great. Oh, anything else in here? Nope. But yeah, Game Mine. How many boss cells do you have in this game? I did put in a lot of hours, not thousands, but quite a lot. A couple of people who have popped into my chat over the past like week and a half of me streaming this game have done like thousands of hours in this game. Like me, I've only been playing this game for a little bit more than a week, but I have become very obsessed with it. So in my free time, like when I get home from work, I've been popping on Dead Cells and just grooving to the insanity that this game offers, which I find ridiculously fun. Oh, nice. Like, oh, hang on. How much health do you have? Oh, you haven't been touched yet. Chef always cooking up some real heat. The chef is like my favorite NPC in any video game. He's so useful. Yeah, no, this is a psychotically well-made game. Oh, have you ever seen me stopping? Oh shit, I forgot they do a triple attack. If you ever see me stopping and just like the character standing there, it's because I'm reading chat. So like, yeah, don't be surprised if you ever just see me, like my character just standing here for a few seconds. No, this game is so good. There are people who are crazy good. I would say I'm definitely good, but I know that some people are beasts. Yeah, some people are beasts. Some people are psycho beasts. This game is fun to kick back and just get a run or two in. Yes, that's what I absolutely adore about this game. It's a game that you can just so casually hop into for like, oh, I have 20 minutes to play. Let's go do a run or two. Like, you could try to speed run it. You could try to, like, you could play in so many different ways. Like, you could just go brute force and just see what you can do. You could try to really challenge yourself and go like 5 boss cell if you have 5 boss cells unlocked. I don't know. I love this game. But yeah, I've only been playing for maybe like 8 or 9 days. So I've gotten good. I'm not phenomenal, but I have gotten to the point where I feel like I'm pretty good. Like I've managed to survive 2 boss cell, so I feel like that's already better than some people. I'm proud of myself for that, actually. All right. There's a door behind me. What's in here? East Infection. How are you doing? It's been a few days. Armored shrimp. All right. Ah, I've never seen this enemy. What the hell is that? Oh, he's dead. You seem nice. Hey, he gave me a Tesla coil. Oh, no, never mind. He tried to steal my Tesla coil. This does not boost my tactics. East Infection. Thanks for, or a niece. No, East Infection. Yeah, I stand by that. No, that first part never showed up before. Crowned Key. I'll take that. Talking about 5 boss cell, did you spoil yourself on the later game stuff? So I've watched speedruns of this game on GDQ, Games Done Quick. So I do know who the final boss is of this game. unfortunately. So I do have that spoiler. But outside of that, like, probably nothing else in terms of spoils. What's up, bro? How you doing? I'm doing okay. I've had a very long day of car repairs. How about you, East Infection? Lost his job, died, became home to a small parasite. Leg Hugger 4 Legendary. Summon a leg hugger that attacks your enemies, inflicting critical hits on bleeding targets. Reactivate to make it attack in a circle around itself, making enemies hit bleed. This creature feeds by attacking your enemies. Once sated, it evolves into its stronger adult state. So if I keep it out and it kills people, it like becomes a bigger threatening enemy, and I can summon 2 of them. All right. Well, I'm keeping. All right, I got 2 legendaries. Sweet. Oh, he's so cute. He actually really is cute. Oh my god. I love him. I have 21 different games on my PC, and I just realized none of them are single player. What's wrong with me? I might hop on Dead Cells again. I have probably like 21 games on my Switch, and I think all of them are single player. So what's wrong with me? Like, I have so few multiplayer games. All my multiplayer games are on Xbox. Oh, I love this guy. Like, and they just stick around? That's awesome. That's legitimately awesome. I can't wait to see what they do. Do work. Oh. Do you manage to keep up with 21 multiplayer games? Do I manage to keep up with? No. Do I manage to keep up with 21 single player games? Yeah. I jump around between games all the time. It's definitely a thing I'm very capable. What the hell? I forgot that those stupid parasites keep jumping out. Ah, stupid me. Alright, maybe I should pause when I'm reading chat. Interesting thing I noticed, you actually possibly encountered a bug I have not seen. Have I? Is it the leg hugger, or is it an enemy I've ran into on the ground? I am almost always hanging out with someone, so we play 1 or 2 out of those games. Different games are for different people. Well, I don't really have anybody I can multiplayer with most of the time, so that's why I focus on single player games. The only person I ever, like, there's only like 2 people I really ever multiplayer with, and they're both, like, you know, pretty busy a lot of the time, so I don't really get to play with them very often. It gets bad when I don't hang out with anyone, and then I don't know what to play. Yeah, I know that feeling. When the leg hugger equipped instead of the Tesla coils, it has 2 uses somehow. Well, it looks like both of my things have 2 uses. So I can do 2 Tesla coils and 2 of these shrimp things, which is really cool. Oh, I love it. The hell? Why didn't it shoot at the door? There we go. Yeah, I saw you. Makes sense, you get to hang out with a lot more people when you have so many games, I suppose. Yeah, that does make sense, Mothy. Like, I don't ever really get to hang out with anybody. Because all of my real life friends, they don't live in even the same state that I live in anymore. They all moved away. So yeah, I never actually physically get to hang out with anybody anymore. Digitally, you know, yeah, I hang out with them when I can. But physically, yeah. Ah! Oh no, I thought I saw something. I thought one of these guys I thought was one of the parasites attacking me. So dumb. Alright, let's see if I missed anything. Doesn't look like it. I meant that the leg hugger had the 2 charging bars next to it down on the equipment tab. Maybe it was purely visual, maybe it was an actual bug. So, okay. Am I not supposed to be able to have 2 of these out, the leg huggers then? Because the specific bonus modifier on this legendary leg hugger says that I can summon 2 instead of 1. And then I have the Tesla coil, which lets me summon 2 instead of 1. So, I don't know if that's a bug. I think I just got lucky. I think I just got really lucky rolls on these 2 items. I just have like a shit ton of cousins, which I play with, and then a good handful of friends, which I also play with. Then you got the girlfriend, which, surprise, surprise, I also play with. Yeah, I have one cousin who I haven't talked to in decades. All of my friends live out of state, so, and they tend, I think a lot of them have kids, so they don't always have time to game. And I like being single, so I don't see myself having a girlfriend to play games with. I really like being single. I don't want to not be single. As weird as that is to say. Like, I like it. One day I'm going to play with Flawless. That looks fun. One day. The legendary modifier is that you have 2, which is fine, but it does not give it 2 uses. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. My bad. I was misinterpreting what you were saying. I thought you were weird. I thought you were confused because there were 2 of the leg huggers. But right. Never mind. Okay. I understand. Oh, I still have a boss cell. Not a boss cell. You know, I've been wanting to play with the cursed sword. Let's start putting points into the cursed sword. And, yeah, nothing needs to be reforged currently. Though I wish I could find a different shield. Nothing wrong with the rampart, but I would rather have, like, the ice shield, personally. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. Oh, I forgot to heal up at that freaking food shop. Keep doing that. Oh, well. You have over 40 cousins. That's crazy, man. I have 1. And I used to hang out with them a lot when I was a kid, but I haven't seen them probably since, like, 2005-ish? 2004, maybe? I don't know. It's been a very long time. Parry shield would be the way to go with tactics. You think the parry shield would be a good one to go for? Let's see, what do I got right now? I got the rampart. Parry shield would probably be good. That makes sense. I just like, I really like the armadillo pack combined with the ice shield, because I love that whenever somebody does get close to punching me, whenever I dodge, they just get frozen, so it gives me time to figure out my next tactical move. But you are right. I think like a proper parry shield would probably go a lot further, even if it is in the backpack. Yeah, no. So far, it seems like the effects of the shields do proc in the backpack, from what I can tell. Oh, he can see me apparently. Ooh, new blueprint. Hayabusa boots. I wonder if those are any good. Alright, go to the left, my friend. Nice. Okay, so full disclosure, game mine. I haven't done the clock tower very much. I kind of gravitated towards the toxic sewers as my route. And then I really kind of fell in love with going after the giant. So there's an enemy in the clock tower I haven't learned how to counter yet. He's like some kind of invisible dude that just explodes you. He like charges at you from across the map. I don't know how to counter that. So I'm going to be playing a little carefully here, because I also don't know how to notice them. Oh, damn it. Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the chat. Okay, fun fact. When you play this game and you are also focusing on chat, you play this game worse. I do that so often when I'm streaming. God damn it. Parry shield is probably the best shield for Armadillo Pack since it allows you to parry so many projectiles at once. I did not know that. Alright. You just have to hit those guys with anything and they stop charging. Okay, so I have to not panic and dodge. I have to just start attacking them. That's good to know. Alright, and also I have to stop just staring at chat while enemies are still on screen. Okay. I don't know how I'd manage to play the game and read chat. Yeah, it's gotten me killed more than a few times. But that's the thing I love about streaming, is talking with cool people about nerdy shit. So, like, I don't want to ignore chat. So, like, I accept it. Like, if I die because I'm reading chat, you know what? I can live with it. If you jump up to a ledge and it's empty, check both sides for squiggly lines. Okay. Just spam your weapon. All right. A lot of times, so whenever I don't know if there's an invisible thing up here, sometimes I'll just jump up and with the magic missiles, I'll just hold the button down. Now that's why I love magic missiles. Because they aim, the assistance on the aiming, they target everything. So when that guy gets back to the corner there, I can probably just kill him from down here. Or he'll run away like a little coward. It's gotten turtle killed just yesterday, actually. You wouldn't know that, Mothy, because I didn't stream yesterday. But it did get me killed yesterday. But not talking to chat, but getting distracted got me killed yesterday. So yesterday, I opened a chest, one of the reward chests, and in my brain, I'm like, oh, I'm probably safe because I'm opening a chest. So I put my controller down and I grabbed a bowl of macaroni. So because I was hungry and I had food, and I grabbed the bowl, I went to go take a big bite, and suddenly I hear like ugh sounds on my TV. So I look up and there's like 19 enemies that like flew out of the chest that start attacking me, and I'm like, and I'm holding a bowl of macaroni and I'm like, great, cool. I was like so far. I was at the castle at the end. And on 2 boss cell, and I'm like, great. That's thanks, video game. It was funny. No, well, I mean, it was a trap chest, but like, it wouldn't have been a problem if I had been paying attention. But I forgot that there can be enemies in chests. So like, because I was like, oh, there's no enemies around, I'll open this chest and then take a bite of food. You know, my own hubris got me. My own stupidity got me, really. Ah, so annoying. The other day, I mean, listen, I lose track of the time. Yeah, you're right. Hey, we're all old men in our own ways. Oh, the charging guys die in 1 hit, basically. Okay, so they have low health. That's good to know, because they do psychotic damage. Enemies in chests are a thing that feels outdated in this game, not gonna lie. Hey, Game Mind, thanks for the follow. Does this unit have a soul? That is the question. Oh, come on. Stop hitting the bell and hit the guy with the swords. He's almost dead. Got him. Nice. Luckily, I don't need to do the bell puzzle. I've already done that before. Yeah, if you notice, I take the knife hands guy really seriously. No, the enemies in the chest don't inherently bother me. It just, I just forgot that they could do that. Did you figure the bell puzzle on your own? I actually did. Although I did figure it out wrong in the wrong order the first time. So when I was shooting the bells, it was too specific of a thing that I knew it had to do something. So then I noticed when I kept running into bells that they each made a different tone. So I went from high pitched to low, thinking like, oh, I bet you have to get deeper, and it didn't work. And I'm like, oh, I guess that was wrong. So then I tried it the reverse way and it worked. But I did figure it out on my own. I was very proud of that. The only thing that bugged me on the bell puzzle was if you look at the map, I kept forgetting which tone was where. So I kept, like, even though I knew where the bells were, I would get there and I'd be like, shit, what tone was this? And so it took me like 15 minutes to eventually get it straight. Like, okay, go to this one, then this one, then this one. Oh. Alright, I don't see any squiggles. I love this game, though. I would have never figured that one out on my own. Oh, you'd be surprised. Like, when you really just devote yourself to, like, refusing to use the internet for a solution, you'd be surprised what you could figure out. Wow, they do not like my Tesla coil. Alright, wait for bomb guy on the top to go away. Shoot him. Ah! You fucker. Oh, come on. I was dodging through it. Alright. Okay. Well, I haven't run into an explodey guy yet. Okay, good. Nothing exploded. I had to write it down when I did it. I didn't end up writing it down. I did, afterwards, I did look up how other people solved the puzzle because I was curious. So, like, after I finished the clock tower, which, by the way, I finished that clock tower for the first time. That was the first time I ever ran it. I had, like, 15 health, and I was still very early on in the map, and I had no heals. And I managed to slowly inchworm my way through the whole map and solve the damn puzzle. But then afterwards, I looked it up on Reddit because I was curious how other people did it. And some people were crazy. Like, some people were using OBS recordings to analyze the wavelength. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm not doing all that for a video game. Crazy. Some people are crazy. Like, and then some people were just recording it with their phone and then playing back the tones that way, which, you know, clever, interesting. I thought about that, but I just used my memory. You're right, it's not that bad figuring stuff out on your own, but at the time, I wasn't as smart when it comes to these things, didn't have as much general knowledge in games. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. However, if it works, and if you solved it, then that's what matters. Like, I should have recorded it, if I'm being honest. Oh yeah, no, that was, I was terrified when I had low HP. Oh, it spawned me right next to the crazy dude. I got so lucky just there. Oh my god. I got lucky twice in a row because I saw the squiggles. Alright. Let him kill my Tesla coil. Alright. Oh, come on. Nice. 50% healing, baby. But you see, they die really quick and especially get stunned right away. Yeah, I'd see, what's your goal of this run? My goal of this run is, to go through the bank and try to get, there's a mutation I read about that I really want called Midas's Blood, which sounded really interesting and could work with some of the bank weapons. And also could just be a great way of getting money to re-roll modifiers like crazy until you get the best possible modifiers on a run. So I'm planning on, I don't have the Hunter's Grenade because I just used the Hunter's Grenade to get demonic strength from one of the cursed biomes. But my goal on this run is to finish the run and hopefully try to get a that blueprint from the bank. Ah! I saw him there. I saw him there, and it still scared me. I saw him there. I inched up to the top, and I still jumped. God damn it. I knew it was waiting for me, and I still jump scared. God damn it. I should have used the homunculus just to take him out. It's something I try not to use. Okay. East Infection and Game Mine. Let me know what you think about this. Do you ever use the homunculus rune to kind of cheese your way through the levels? Because I try not to do it. Because it feels cheap. But I'm just, like, there's nothing wrong with it. But I'm just curious if you guys are super okay with it. Like, I do it, I have done it. But I try not to do it. Never. Okay, good. Like, generally, I try to reserve at 4 plus boss cells. You can't use it to cheese. Oh, you can't. That's good to know. I'm going to be, next time I do a stream, I'm probably going to be doing 3 boss cell for the first time. So I'm going to be upping the difficulty. Enemies will just teleport to you. Oh. Oh, boy. Like all enemies? Oh, boy. Alright. Couldn't tell. Oh. Have I said how much I love the magic missiles? They're just so good. The fact that they can attack vertically, they can attack below you, they can attack to your side, they can attack to a 45-degree angle. They are the best thing in the world. Unfortunately, none of these scrolls have tactics. That sucks. So go for the max HP. Yeah, what East Infection said. Okay. So that's good to know. I didn't realize that everything teleported to you. That's... See, that kind of stuff I leave to the imagination. Like, that's stuff that hasn't been spoiled for me yet. Which is very good to know. How did you have so much health to get to 2 million? That's actually something I want to know. Because, yeah, I forgot to respond to that. 2 million is crazy. How did you get that much money? I think the most money I've ever had at the end of a run, and this was after spending a bunch of money to upgrade my equipment and change out some modifiers. I think I still had 39,000, and that felt like a lot of money. And that was mainly because I inflicted myself a $20,000 curse from the bank. Let's go through the door first. So yeah, I'm curious how you got that much money. Was it from Midas's blood? Like, specifically, is that what gave you all that? Okay. Oh, it's a lore room. Here I am being so panicky. I didn't even realize it was a lore room. I'm an idiot. Maybe this desk belonged to the guardian of this tower. Day 1, 45 contaminated, executed. 38, 42, 37, 32. Day 1, wow. The malaise, man. The gift that keeps on giving. Max HP build, spread stats evenly, get snake fangs, vampirism, and tonic. Ah, vampirism! Right. Yeah, I just unlocked vampirism. And yes, with Midas blood. Yeah, I just very recently unlocked my vampirism. I haven't used it yet, though. I haven't run a build that I think would work really well with it. Yet. I'm fully planning on playing with everything to see what I like and what I don't. And so far, there's not much in this game I don't like. There are a few things I don't like. Okay. So far, I find no purpose in the face flask. I hate the face flask. I don't understand what the point is. Let's see if I can get a better electric whip or magic missiles. Ooh. 7. It's 1 point better. But I lose the flaming trails. Nah, I'll hold off. Let's see if this one has flaming trails. Damn it. No electric whip? Come on, damn it. Alright. You just stick on bosses and regen all HP with vampire. I didn't think of that. Oh, you can just farm the bosses. That's clever. I'm gonna remember that because I'm fully planning on doing like a gold Midas's blood run at some point. Like once I get Midas's blood. That sounds awesome though. Face Flask pops Vengeance. Ah, right. Somebody mentioned it had synergy with a mutation. But I couldn't remember what it was. What role did the Snake Fangs play specifically though? Are Snake Fangs, what are Snake Fangs? I have not run into those in this game yet. Alright, got the key. Snake Fangs attack quickly and teleport you to boss, so there is no downtime on vampirism. Oh. Interesting. So are Snake Fangs like a melee weapon? Survival weapon? Are they a power? I mean, they sound like they'd be a physical weapon. Nice. Oh, wow, that was it? Alright. Well, go back down. Now, I am a firm believer, especially on later boss cell runs, always clear the map. Always clear it. Just in case there is an invisible guy waiting for me. That's the only way you can enter a room anymore. Fast attacking brutality tactics. Okay, here's something I've recently started playing around with on some of my other runs, East Infection, and I've really started to appreciate this. The balancing of the multi-weapons. So, like, trying to keep them perfectly balanced with the same number of upgrades so that they can maximize their perks. Seems to be a really fun thing to do. Or to try to do. Oh, I thought the teleporty guy would come down here. They only get scaling from the highest stat, not both. Oh, did they not get it from both? Oh, I thought they got it from both. Well, sad. Mixed weapons only scale off the highest stat. Ah. I really thought they see, I hadn't actually looked. I thought they were taking advantage of both, which is a really interesting synergy, I thought. Sad. I guess I can dream. Okay, that's good to know. My bubble has been popped, but I'm okay with it. Because I'd rather know. Oh, shit. I was looking at chat. God damn it. It'll be the death of me in real life. I'll be looking at chat. Do work, my minions. Oh, I could get used to having 2 Tesla coils. Let me tell you. I'm gonna really miss having 2 Tesla coils. Like, I am already spoiled. It is more intuitive. I also thought they scaled with both for the longest time. Yeah, I hadn't really played a lot with multi-weapons yet, but I thought that would kind of be the point of playing with multi-weapons, is that you could balance, as long as you were balanced, it would benefit from both. That's what I was thinking. So in my brain, if it had 3/4 red and like 1/4 green, then it would only be benefiting from red. But if it had 50-50 red-green, I thought it would be benefiting from both. That's what my brain was thinking. And I thought that was really a neat idea. Like, I thought it really added a lot of variety. Ooh, leg hugger. So far, I like the leg hugger. I was going to get a third Tesla coil, but I kind of like having minions running around that are just causing bleed damage. Yeah, I kind of like that. Triple Tesla is tempting, but I like double Tesla and then double bleed. I like the idea. Alright, no invisible guys. These guys must hate me. Like, you son of a bitch. Ah, there's the deep bell. Triple Tesla, though, like, I'm probably never going to have another legendary Tesla. Like, I should do it. I saw you. Oh, I knew you were there. Now I'm paranoid. All right. Oh, there's a scroll in the middle there. Huh, how do I get to that? I think you will get it again someday. Maybe. This is the first legendary, that's how I get there. This is the first legendary Tesla coil I've found. And I'm very happy about it. Alright. These always scare me. Don't teleport me in the middle of, like, 19 enemies. Okay, I can live with that. Alright, let's get my bearings. Sword hands below me. Let's take him out of the equation. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Let's get some more DPS. Good news is all legendary Tesla coils will come with that modifier. Nice. Yeah, throw them off the cliff now, douchebag. Alright. Nice. No, so okay, here's a question then, Game Mind. Are all legendary weapons, do they have, is that yellow, like, crown modifier fixed? Or is there a random assortment of, like, really rare modifiers a legendary can have? Because I actually kind of hope they're fixed. Like, I think that'd be really cool. And also, one day, it's my dream to have legendary magic missiles, because this, of all the weapons, it's my favorite weapon in the game. It just feels good to use. My second favorite weapon are the panchakas. I love the panchakas. They're so much fun. Like, they aren't necessarily the most powerful item. They are powerful. But, like, they're just fun. And they sound so good. Alright, no invisible guys gonna try to catch me off guard? You son of a bitch. These poor bastards. I am so spoiled on Tesla coils. My next run I'm going to play so badly because I won't have double Tesla coils. A lot of legendaries have one fixed, but I think some legendary items don't have any unique ones, so they take from a shared pool. Oh, that's sad. Every legendary weapon should have unique modifiers. I think that's the fun of legendary. Nice. Ah, another shop. And then just the teleporter. Alright, a lot of Star Furies, Jesus. Star Fury, it's fine. I just like that it's a Terraria weapon, because I love Terraria. But there are a few which do not have a unique one. That's lame. I'm sad that they're not updating this game anymore, because they should all have something unique to them. 2704, but that's not an S, so it's way better. Oh, and plus it'll have synergy with my leg huggers. My leg huggers will cause bleed damage, and then I'll get plus 60% damage to a bleeding target. Yes. I will upgrade those to S the moment I can. It is a shame what happened with the development. What happened with the development? Do you mean the fact that they're just done developing this game? Which, that is a shame. That I just discovered this game, and they've already confirmed that there's no more development on the game. That update 35 was the final update. You said you wanted to go to the bank. Does that mean you haven't encountered the entrance yet? No, I've been to the bank. I should have said I want to go to the bank again to try to get Midas's blood. I love the bank. I actually think it's a really cool map. I managed to, on the first try, get the gentleman outfit. Oh, I have not been to the bank on this run. Not this run. That was a previous run. On this run, I managed to go to a cursed biome in... Where was the cursed biome? Oh, yeah, I've been to the banks. I've seen the entrance. Oh, man, this morning feels like 100 years ago. It's been a long day. I don't remember the maps I did this morning. Ooh, there is an area I have not been to yet. Okay. You can only see one entrance per run. I don't believe I have seen a bank entrance. I didn't know that. Okay. So if you pass it by, it won't give you another chance. That is good to know. Have I been up here? Oh, that's right. I was going up here and then I went through this door. Okay. So we got an elite right there. I'll come back for him. Ah, beautiful. Explorer's instinct. I'll come back for that elite after I get that scroll. Now the clock tower is no longer scary because now I can see where the bastards are hiding. I get the scroll first. Ooh, 18 for tactics is not bad. Best magic missile damage I've gotten to is like 15,000 though. I want to top that. I want to top that so bad. And it melted the hand of the king. It was beautiful. Alright, we've got a dude on the far left. Which means it's an Invisa guy. You're dead. Let my Tesla coils take care of him. I just feel so bad for them sometimes. Alright. Got 3 more enemies. One of them is an Invisa guy. I see him. I don't want to homunculus, but I'm doing really good. And I'm on stream. If I wasn't on stream, I wouldn't have done this. But I'm playing it safe. Like, I'd feel so stupid if I just got cocky and he just one-hit me. I'd feel so dumb. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not proud of myself for that. You can judge me for it. I'm judging myself for it. But I knew he was there. So, like, you know, I can live with it. Regarding the development, it is a longer story, but in short, the original dev team, Motion Twin, has all the rights to the game and makes final decisions. Evil Empire has been the main dev for the game, however. They still had a 1 to 2 year plan, but Motion Twin said no since it would ruin their rep for their new game. The sad thing is Motion Twin is not even made of the original devs anymore. I did not know all that. That sucks. I would have loved nothing more than for more content in this game. I would have loved nothing more. And I'm sad that they just they poo-pooed it on their own. They're just like, nah. That sucks. Alright, let's get that bastard to stop throwing bombs for a second while I get my bearings. Alright. Nice. We got an Invisi-guy on the left. I never call anything by their proper names, so as far as I'm concerned, they're Invisi-guys. See if I can hit him from here. Haha. Alright, we got an elite, and what's above the elite? Of course it's a bomber. Of course it's a bomber. It's always a bomber. Alright, let's come back for them. I would oh, the wings of the crow. Oh. Ah. Farts. I love the wings of the crow. They have such good synergy with the, They have such good synergy with the magic missiles. Like, they're so good with the magic missiles. In fact, they're also really good for dealing with elites. No, he was not a threat at all. Alright. Oh my god, another legendary weapon. A legendary boomerang. And they help with the bosses, too. I did that Wings of the Crow build I was thinking up last time. Didn't know for a whole hour my mic was muted. It was a blast, though. That sucks that your mic was muted. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Wait, so, East Infection, you stream? Because if you do, then yeah, I'll definitely give you a follow. I didn't know you streamed. I like my current amulet better because it covers the ground in oil. Why did I do that? There we go. So, yeah, get rid of that. Alright, a legendary boomerang. Unfortunately, the boomerang is not my favorite weapon. It's fine. It's fine. I have to admit, it's pretty cool having 2 boomerangs. So I've never gotten this many legendary weapons in one run. It's pretty crazy. Or no, wait, never mind. Oh, no. Yeah, I do have another one. I'm like, wait, I only have the Tesla coil. Never mind, I have the face huggers. Or leg huggers, whatever. Playing, oh, what's it called? Half-Life in my brain. I only stream on YouTube these days, but thanks, I'd appreciate the follow. Yeah, not a problem. Is your YouTube name the same as your Twitch name? Like, I generally watch most of my streams on YouTube, if I'm being honest. Oh, I'm so torn on the Wings of the Crow. Because, the leg huggers are nice, but the Wings of the Crow are what I want for boss fights. I'm thinking I should take Wings of the Crow, because it works better with the build I currently have. As much as I do like the leg hugger. I think I'm gonna take the Wings of the Crow. Okay, so okay, East Infection. Yeah. I will write down your name right now so I don't forget. Because unfortunately I'm not signed into YouTube. You know what? No. Let me grab my phone. Sometimes I forget. Our phones have everything. Yeah, I'm not signed into YouTube on that tablet. Yeah, I'll add you right now so I don't forget. Because I can get so distracted in my own bullshit sometimes that I just forget to do basic things like that. Hey, look at that. It says I'm streaming. 14 people watching. Well, thank you to the 14 people who are watching me right now. I really appreciate it. That yeast infection. So yeah, anybody watching me, check out Yeast Infection. They play Dead Cells and probably other games too. Alright, there's a few Yeast Infections on here. Which one are you? I'm guessing it's the one with the picture of dead souls. Or dead souls. Dead cells. I'm gonna take a random guess here. That it's the picture with dead cells. Just a random guess. You know what? Yeah. There. I am subscribed. I'll check out your channel later. I only stream Dead Cells. I'm the one with the Dead Cells pick. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Okay. Sadly, as much as I do enjoy these leg huggers, they're going bye-bye. There's nothing above me. Let's see if there's a teleporter. Alright, 14 people watching me on YouTube. I'm back. Back to playing. Haley Queen, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Do you know Yeast Infection? Alright. I might have overpowered that elite a little bit with double Testicoils, Wings of the Crow, and magic missiles. He was not a threat. Even though that's a point higher, it doesn't have the shots leave a trail of flames, and I like that. I like that. Alright, I think that's everything on the map. Oh, there's one enemy. Alright, let's go kill that motherfucker. No survivors. I feel dirty when I leave a survivor. It doesn't feel right. Watching this build is fun, just obliterating everybody. Yeah, this is not an easy build to get up and running because the magic missile build, unfortunately, for the first like 3 or 4 levels is very underpowered. So when you're in like when like my main route is usually the toxic sewers to the ancient sewers, usually through those 2 levels I'm not doing much DPS. But as long as you get all the curse chests and as long as you get every scroll and you focus it towards a tactics build. Oh shit. Oh my god. That was stupid. I knew he was there and I forgot. Okay. We're gonna pretend I didn't do that. Let's go kill this motherfucker. I was so busy explaining my build, I forgot what I was doing. This is... But yeah, this is a tough build to get up and running, but when you do get it up and running though, it's very fun. Alright, next level up. There he is. You bastard! I forgot you were there because I was talking about my build. You son of a bitch, what a waste of a heal. How about running a melee or something stronger than swapping to magic missiles once you get to further biomes? Melee is fun when I'm specifically running melee. So, with melee, I like to run a really fast melee weapon and then some kind of a support side weapon that does a debuff of some kind. So like an electric whip, even on a melee build, is good because it'll give them the shock effect. Or something maybe that causes bleeding if your main weapon doesn't cause bleeding. There's a lot of weapons though that I have not used. So I don't actually have a lot of experience with a lot of the weapons yet. Again, I've only been playing this game for about 8 or 9 days. So like I'm still unlocking weapons. I put all of my souls into like maxing out the legendary forge for 2 boss cells. Here, you can see right here. So I haven't unlocked a lot of the traps. I haven't unlocked a lot of the grenades. There's a lot of the weapons I still haven't unlocked. Like, I'm working on them. Like, I want the cursed sword. So let's put all my points into that. I've unlocked, I think, all the powers I have available. Yeah. And then most of the mutations. You are playing really well, though, considering you are already at 3 boss cell. Or I just have skill issues. I feel like I've gotten better, because you should have seen me. If you go back to my first few streams, wasn't even that long ago, like on YouTube. You'll see how bad I played. Like I made so many early mistakes that, looking back on it, like, damn, I did not know how to play the game. Which is kind of funny, like. When you know how to play a game properly, like when you learn, it's like, oh, I was an idiot. So I wasn't balancing my mutations properly, and like I wasn't taking advantage of the reforge options properly, and like I wasn't balancing my scrolls properly. I basically wasn't doing anything right. Basically. Alright. I've got a good amount of DPS right here. Let's see if I can potentially one cycle / damageless the timekeeper. It's not impossible. 2 Tesla coils, so pop them. Immediately jump into Wings of the Crow and just start blasting away and try to get a whip in every few seconds. And it should be good. Damn it. Okay, not enough damage to do a 1 cycle. Ah, wrong way. Ah, damn it. Oh, I played badly right there. I killed her, but I got hit way too many times. Oh, I do love the giant killer. That is a fun weapon to use. I do love the tonic. It's a nice little panic thing to have. What do we got here? Desert Temporal Outfit. That's probably from beating... That's the first time I've ever beaten the Timekeeper on 2 boss cells. Because I have not done a clock tower run in quite a while. Not since, like, the second day I was playing this. It took me a very long time before I got consistent at even beating the game on 0 boss cell, let alone higher boss cells. But I guess this game being one of my proper roguelike experiences probably is the reason for that. This is one of the... I've only played a few other roguelites before. So this is probably the roguelite I've dove into the most ever. And I have to say, like, I've really embraced it. Because I was not playing well at first. And I have gotten consistently able to beat 2 boss cell. So I failed like 15 times in a row to beat 2 boss cell. Like I was getting annihilated on 2 boss cell. Because the difficulty curve from 1 boss cell to 2 boss cell is insane. Like the jump up. It's like, okay, 0 boss cell, 1 boss cell, 2 boss cells. Like it just jumps up. But now I have beaten 2 boss cells 3 or 4 times. So I have beaten it semi-consistently. Which is pretty cool. I don't know if it's a skill issue. I don't think it's a skill issue on your end. I really don't. I think it's just I've been putting so much of my free time into this. So I've stopped playing the other video games I've been playing. And when I've been getting home from work, I've been hopping onto Dead Cells. And when I've been streaming Dead Cells instead of some of my other video games. And Like when I'm putting on a movie in the morning to like, you know, to wake up and get ready for work, you know, in between eating breakfast and getting ready for work, I'll put on Dead Cells. You know, like I've really dived into Dead Cells. So like, I think it's just because I put so much time into it the last like week and a half. Devoted your life. No, not my life. Just my free time. I've devoted my free time. Because unfortunately, the rest of my life still carries on. So unfortunately, I still have to go to work. Okay, though, I did get this game on Nintendo Switch. And I did it for a very specific reason. So that I could play this at work. Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah. That's why I got Dead Cells on Nintendo Switch. So I could play it at work. That's 100% why I got it on the Switch, because otherwise I probably would have gotten it on the Xbox. But like the way I see it, when you find something that just brings you joy, dive into it. You know what? When you find a video game you love, like go back in time a month or maybe a month and a half. All my free time was spent on Metroid Prime 4. Like I was obsessed with that game when it came out. Go back in time another like couple of months before that, I was obsessed with Donkey Kong Bonanza. Like when you get obsessed with something, you find yourself wanting to do it, you know? But it's not so bad as long as you know how to balance your time. So it's like, you know, I'll do other things. Alright, don't get cocky, because there is one gold enemy that is scary. Most of them aren't that scary. That guy on the right, he's kind of scary. Nice. Oh, that guy's kind of scary. Actually get some distance from him. Got him. Yeah, the whirlwind guys are always a little scary. I agree with that completely. It is so fun to find something that you really enjoy. Oh yeah, when I love something, I really dive into it. So like, there's a handful of video games that I have like mastered. I play so much of. Like Terraria. Terraria is a game I really fell in love with and just like put like 1,000 hours into. No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is one of those games that I just psychotically fell in love with. Oh, damn it. And I put like 1,000 hours into that one. Star Trek Online. There's a game called Star Trek Online. Most people probably wouldn't like it. I'm kind of obsessed with that one. Like, I played that one a lot. It's a very simple game, and it's free to play. But it's, I don't know, I love it. But I am a super Star Trek nerd, so, yeah. Also, as far as I remember, I've never encountered this bank placement replacing the High Peak Castle derelict distillery. Have you never? Like 90% of the time, I feel like whenever I see the entrance to the bank, it's always before High Peak Castle or the derelict distillery. Like, I feel like I almost never see it anywhere else. So that's interesting that you always see it other places, and I only really ever see it here. I wish I could get into Terraria. I tried with a friend who has over 1,000 hours, but I just can't get into it properly. And there's nothing wrong with that. Not every game has to be for everybody. I know I've put like 1,000 hours into Terraria, but yeah, everybody has their tastes, you know, and there's nothing wrong with having differing tastes. But yeah, I love it. They just put a new DLC out for it, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. Been trying to get all the new pets. Oh, I love playing like a coward. I always get the bank after prisoner's quarters, which just sucks. The bank is just better when you get it later. That's what everybody says. And I've only ever gotten it later. Nice. Like, I think I've seen the bank pop up once earlier. Just once. And it was after the ancient sewers, I believe. Yeah. I think it was after the ancient sewers. These poor bastards. Stop targeting the bat. Target the guy on the ground. Freaking magic missiles. There, got him. Alright, I've learned to beware that tornado. Because that tornado can suck you down even from up there, I think. I always get the... Oh, no, I already read that. I'm jealous. I hate going to the bank after literally the first biome. It just makes the run longer, and then I hate it when I make the run longer and then still die because I don't put my build together. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I've never seen it pop up like earlier outside of that one time. Not once. And skipping it sucks too because the loot is so valuable. Yeah, everyone online seems to agree with that that line of thinking. That when you have the chance to go to the bank later, you should always go to the bank because the loot is so good. All right. Though I don't know whether or not I'm going to take the extra 20,000. Oh, okay. Like, I don't know if I want to give myself the curses or not. Because last time I did the bank, I gave myself the full 20,000 extra money and just took the curses and then, you know, got them off with that power that rains light from the sky and removes curses. I forget what it's called. Inheritance or something. Flawless Hand of the King. No, but I was so close. I was so close once on a Panchaka build to having a flawless Hand of the King. I was like one hit away, and I don't even know what damaged me, but something damaged me. I was one hit away. One. Alright, give me that curse, baby. Oh no, I've outraged the gods. Yeah. One thing I've learned, and it's something that took me a while to really embrace, because I used to avoid curse chests like the plague. On higher boss cells, you have to. You just have to. This is what I've learned. Have you done a Flawless Hand of the King, out of curiosity? I think I've flawlessed every boss except for the Hand of the King and Conjunctivius, because one of those tentacles always hits me. No matter how hard I fight, one of those damn tentacles in Conjunctivius always hits me. Like, no matter how hard, no matter how well I fight, no matter how hard I fight. But like yeah, which ones have you done flawless? Although I haven't done all the bosses yet. I still haven't done Return to Castlevania. So I haven't done all of those bosses yet. And I haven't done the Tick. I think there's a boss called the Tick that I haven't done yet. Ooh. The Money Shooter. I think that's a rare drop. No, it's not a rare drop. Never mind. It doesn't. It would say rare. But that's a low percentage drop. Neat. Well, if you take the curses in this bank, you either flawless or don't. I mean, that's true. That is true. I did die on the last Hand of the King because I had all those curses. So yes, that is true. I got a busted cursed sword on Zero Boss Cell that obliterated the hand. See, that's something I want to play around with, because the cursed sword gets extra damage depending on the number of curses, right? There was something I had that there's a perk that I got, a mutation, which also gives you bonus damage if depending on like it scales with the number of curses you have. Like I want to make a cursed build so badly. Hang on. Let me pause while I read because I have a curse on right now. And the money doesn't bring you much if you are fighting the hand anyways, since that's the end of the game. That's true. Well, the money only works if you... Well, I did it because I wanted to do it. I didn't realize at the time, like, oh yeah, I'm at the end of the game. I didn't need all that money. But like, I just saw the ability to steal from a bank and I'm like, yeah. Click, 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 before I thought about it. And then I was stuck with the curse. Oh, he got big. Yep, yep. Come and get me, motherfucker. I thought he was gonna keep teleporting to me. Oh boy. Ah! Ah! Come and get me, motherfucker. Got him. Oh. Use the wings. Yeah, I know I should have. I was panicking. I try not to let them get big. But I was panicking. Oh boy. On this build, so because I'm running such a tactical build, I don't want to get in close quarters combat with anybody. Like if I was running a Panchaka build, I would be right up in everybody's face, even with a curse. But because this build is not friendly for being up in people's faces, so I'm trying to stay away. Okay, these guys are safe. Oh, he's dead. Okay, one more enemy, and my curse is lifted. I should have used the wings, though. Damn it. My brain just wasn't thinking. I was just like, oh, I let him get big. I let him get big. That's all I was thinking. All right, we got a Goldie down there. He dies easy. Okay. Like, thank God. I love when the kamikazes are around and you have a curse, because the kamikazes are just, they're curse fodder. It's like, thank you. Alright, kill him as fast as I can. Yeah, sucks to be you guys. But I definitely want to do a money build one of these days. Like, I want to see what I can do with all, like, the money gear. The game loves to throw these guys at me. Yeah, I take the tornado very seriously. Because it sucked me into it from, like, elevated positions before. Positions where I thought I was safe. Let's get my... Oh, I didn't think that would damage him from here. Neat. Oh, those poor bastards. Oh, I love this game. It feels so good. So, game mine. You could probably appreciate this. Oh, the curse. So I just saw the East Infection one. Sorry, I missed that. Curse sword on its own doesn't scale with curse count. Okay, there's something I have. I swear I read something that scales with the curse count. Maybe it's that mutation I got. It like the more curse you have, the more damage you do. I think it's a mutation. I think I just mixed it up. Yeah, demon strength. That's it. I just got that one today. I mean, it is better. Ooh, and it causes biters to crawl from the dead. I like that perk. Oh, mine already does that. Ooh, let's get the one. You wouldn't know. I'll keep what I got. Yeah, I'll get it. It'll do more damage. And I'll just, I got distracted. Sorry, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. I was really thinking about the build I was working on, and I just completely lost. Oh, Demon Strength. I haven't used it yet. I just got that this morning. So, I'm excited to try it. And I want to try it with the Cursed Sword, and there's something else that benefits from curses, but I don't remember what it is. But yeah, I'm learning a lot about this game over the last week. A lot of the ins and outs. Like right here, I always run straight to... Oh, first time I've ever come to one of these floors, and there isn't a platform up here I can just immediately hide on in case there's a bunch of enemies. Oh, yeah. Nice little lore room right here. Is there ever anything in this room? So far, I've only ever found this to be a lore room. Like, is there ever anything cool, like, that's just hidden in there? There's the modifier you can grab from the Surgeon at the beginning, which changes curses to double damage instead of insta-kill. And buffs your damage with curse. Really? A modifier you can grab from the Surgeon. You'll want Cursed Flask to get super high curse counts. That might be what I was thinking, is the Cursed Flask. Which I think I do have that. I think. Alright, another lore room. Just a heap of punctured bags. You can take Cursed Flask and Tainted Flask to drink infinitely and stack curses. Okay, I have Tainted Flask, which is a mutation. I don't think I have Cursed Flask. I don't think. Ooh. Legendary weapon. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I love it. Okay. The Tesla coil seems to block my ability to blow this door off its hinges. That's interesting. Alright, wait for Raiden to come back over here. He almost got to me. Oh, so much fun. They're just helpless. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say earlier, way earlier. It feels so good in this game. You get demolished for so much of the early game. Like when you're learning this game, when you're playing this game, it feels so good to be able to go into a map and just start obliterating people. Like there's almost no better feeling. Infantry bow. I don't love the infantry bow, but I've never had a legendary one, and I guess I never will. One day there'll be magic missiles. kill them as fast as I can. Yeah, when I found my groove with survival builds and managed to beat 5 boss souls, that was so great. It suddenly just worked. I'm scared of getting to 5 boss souls. Oh boy. I'm already scared of 3. Like, I just haven't gotten around to hopping into it yet, but like, ooh. My issue was I was splitting stats because I did not realize power growth is exponential. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, it's like you were doing the right thing without knowing that power growth is exponential. See, for me, things started changing once I started really embracing getting every single possible scroll you can get. Like, I already searched every map and got every scroll that would spawn in a map, but I wouldn't go for the cursed scrolls. And now I go for everything. And that extra damage makes a difference, especially on the later boss souls. Like, that's the reason why I've been able to beat 2 boss cells. I keep saying souls. They put up a good fight. Alright, so we got a elite enemy. Alright, he'll come back around and die. The extra scrolls you can get really... Yeah, you do feel the power difference. And it's funny, if you watch any of my older Dead Cells streams, I very specifically even make mention of, like, why would I ever grab these cursed chests? Like, I don't need that extra damage. I was so young. I was so naive 9 days ago. Alright, I'll come back for the elite. I'd rather come at him from above than below. Damn it. Nice. Nice. But that's one thing that really did improve my ability to play on the later difficulties. Is embracing the fact that you're playing on a harder difficulty. And also learning patience. This game is all about patience. Like, it really is. Alright, I'd rather come down on the right because I'm further away from the spikes. Patience and also fighting smart. You learn how to fight smart. Took me a while to learn how to fight smart. Got him. Ooh. Gives me a double boost. Hell yes. And it still covers the ground in oil. And it burns the ground. That is a really good amulet. I'll take that. For me, it was embracing shields that elevated my game and got me out of 3 boss cell hell. That might be what happens to me. So, one thing that I have not gotten over yet. I'm really reliant on the armadillo pack for my parrying. I'm not so good at using shields as a primary defense. My brain just never remembers to hit the parry button, but my brain always remembers to dodge roll. So, like, I have to train my brain to remember, like, oh, I have a shield on the other button. Shield, shield. So, like, I'm, like, very reliant on the armadillo pack, which I know is not a good thing. I used to take armadillo pack every run. Now it's pretty rare. Oh, yeah, I'm still on that. I'm still that player. I take it on every run. So far, it's the only thing that I feel is, I can't go without, so far. Ooh, I do love these weapons, but not on this build. Okay. Eh. It's only marginally better. Yeah, I'm very reliant on the armadillo pack, so I've got to break myself of that. Nice. My health is actually full. I'll save that kebab for if I get hit. Well, he's dead. And yeah, from what people have told me, I better start learning how to use the shields better. And what you even just said too, how you were in 3 boss cell hell until you started really embracing shields. I feel like that's gonna be me. I really feel like that's gonna be me. Alright. Gotta be fast. Alright, so before I get that... save the key for last. Oh, okay. It's just right to give this guy everything you can. I don't know what this does. I genuinely do not know. But I cracked his piggy bank last time by accident, and I could already tell I wasn't gonna I didn't want to hurt his feelings. Because here's this guy in this rich man's bank, and he has a little piggy bank begging for dollars. So like, no, I will always side with the underdog. You're my boy. So I'm not gonna break his piggy bank. I don't know what it would do, but I'm not gonna do it. Oh, the exit, right. I was stuck on 3 boss cell for at least 6 months. I'm curious how long my my transition from 2 boss cell to 3 boss cell is gonna, or from 3 boss cell to 4 boss cell is gonna be. Because people online are definitely saying it's gonna be extreme. Alright, looks like I got everything on this floor except that kebab. Eh. Save it in case I take damage on the last floor. Well, okay, currently I'm progressing faster. I could just hit a wall. Like, I could get to 3 boss cell. Game was a lot harder back then, though. Alright, alright. Let's not diminish my getting to 3 boss cell too quickly. Like, I was still very proud of it. This is... Yes, I have heard that the game has been balanced to be friendlier. Oh, kill them first. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. I want to get the damage boost. Ah, he survived! He didn't survive for long, and luckily I still have that kebab to heal the damage I took. I thought he was dead. Ooh, came out of nowhere. First hit of the... was that the first time I've been hit? Nice. Pay tribute or turn back. Wonder what that does. But that was not in the bank last time I was here. Not that I remember. Very impressive showing. Thank you. I'm really proud of myself. Ooh, do I want to give the bank money? No, but I want to kill that one enemy. Alright. Did I just throw away 2,000 bucks? I thought maybe opening both doors might do something. Guess not. Yep, I just threw away 2,000 money. I gave rich people more money. God damn it. Alright, so it looks like this direction is the jumping puzzle. Which I... Okay, here's a question for both of you, East Infection and Game Mine. Is there a point in doing that jumping puzzle a second time? Because I've already gotten the gentleman's outfit. Is there anything else ever back there? Or is it just, like, nothing worthwhile? The gold gorgers spawn there. You pay so that you can kill them before they grow, which usually you do not even have enough time to pay for the doors. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. They just grow and teleport to you. Oh, you know what? It's funny. Their name just finally made sense to me. Gold gorgers. That's why they keep getting big. Haha, I'm an idiot. Probably took me 10 to 20 runs to get 3 boss cells. Sorry for the delayed response. Don't be sorry. Never be sorry. You respond however... Oh, you were talking to Game Mine. No, like, but you should never be sorry for, like, you know, if something takes you longer to respond, it takes longer. That's life. Holy hell, I love double Tesla coils. Holy hell. I'm gonna miss them when they're gone. More gold and a colorless item. Oh, okay, well, since I like the items I have right now, I'm good. 10 to 20 runs is impressive. I feel like I have a massive skill issue next to you and Turtle. Well, I'll let you know. Actually, no, not even I'll let you know. You'll see whether or not I'll fail miserably at 3 boss cell or not in future streams, because I'm going to be doing it. Come on, keep walking. Keep walking. Alright, come back to the door so I can stun you. Oh, I love magic missiles so much. Alright, we got a Goldie. Ah! Kill him! Okay. Yeah, it could take me like 50 runs to beat the 3 boss cells, so who knows. Alright, so just gold and a colorless item. I don't think it's worth it. I don't want to take the damage. Alright, so I'm at 21 scrolls. That's pretty good. 21 in tactical. The exit was... Oh, right. Duh. Let's use a teleporter. Alright, well, let's get the money from that, No, not even get the money. Let's eat that kebab. Almost full. So close. I got my first 3 boss cell from the easier bosses because that's how that worked. So I did not build the skill to get through the game properly, and the game just threw me into it. That's not... Okay, you say you didn't have the skill to get through the game properly. That's not true. Because you got through the game. Like, getting through the game properly is a matter of perspective. Like, there are people who would see my current magic missile build as a lame, like, lazy build. But, like, it's working for me. And, like, you gotta do what works for you. So, like, if going after certain bosses, like, is, like, for good example on this, I prefer to fight the giant. So that's why I like going through the caverns. Now, the caverns are hard. But I prefer going through the caverns because I really like fighting the giant. I think he's a better fight. Oh, I did get 60. Nice. So, but you got to do the playstyle that works for you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Ah, look at that. Leg hugger. He's so cute. Be curious what I could do with a bigger build for the leg hugger. Alright, I finally have the cursed sword. What is the frantic sword? I don't remember seeing that before. Critical hit when you have less than 50% health or more than 50% malaise. Interesting. Excuse me. No, the thing is, boss cells drop from the concierge, conjunctivius, and the timekeeper. So then I did not even get to High Peak Castle or the Hand of the King and was already on 3. Oh! Wait, is that how it used to work? Like, before they started adding the DLCs? Is that really how the game used to work? I didn't know that. I've only ever gotten boss cells from the Hand of the King. That's interesting. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand what you mean now. That, I did not know that. That's crazy. That is so different. Wow, that's weird. Alright. Oh my god. My cursed sword does 26,000 damage. But one hit and I'm dead. But 26,000. No, no. If I wasn't on stream... No, I want to try to... No, no, no. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. But 26,000. Oh, that's beautiful damage. That is beautiful damage. But I made... Oh, boy. You know what? I'm a D&D guy. I'm going to leave it up to the roll of the dice. I'm a big D&D guy. So on a 1 to 10, I will take the cursed sword. And on 11 to 20, I will not. You have to adhere to the dice. Oh, 26,000 damage. Oh. 26,000 damage gone. If it had rolled for the cursed sword, I would have probably gotten very, very dead very quick. Oh, and that hurts. Oh, that hurts. I probably should have. But in the future, I'm gonna do a cursed sword run. In the future. I know I'm gonna do it. I want to do it. Just not yet. Alright. Am I set up? Is everything upgraded? Oh, before I do that. Okay. That's the whole point of having a D20 nearby at all times, so that I can fairly consider it, and then give it a roll of the dice. You leave it up to chance. I like that. And and you have to respect the roll of the dice, so whatever it rolls. Sayla, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Always good to see you. Alright, so I'm gonna keep the Trail of Flames. I think it's the Wings of the Crow I'm gonna reforge. Yeah, I'm gonna reforge the Wings of the Crow. There's a modifier I'm hoping to get. I'm gonna reforge until I get to around 2,500 because I want to keep that minimum, so that way I always start with 2,500 if I die. There's a modifier I got once that makes the Wings of the Crow psychotic, and it's doubles the duration of the Wings of the Crow. So it takes them from 15 seconds to 30 seconds. You're just flying in the air. Alright, no. No. But that has a lot of good perks. No. Freezes enemies when the effect ends. That's cool, but no. Bleeding and extra bleed damage. Damn, it must be a rare perk. because I never see it. Alright. I can't afford any more. So, burning damage, poison damage, victims burn when they die, which barely will factor into the final fight. Alright. I tried. I would have loved that 30-second flying. Oh. Be so beautiful. Alright. Time to get one hit by something. Watching the original She-Ra on YouTube. Hey, nice. Very nice. Oh. I am aware of She-Ra. I've never actually seen it, but I've heard people talk about it. And they are very fond. But sadly, I know nothing about it myself. I just know of it. Alright, Hand of the King. Good damage. Oh, damn it. I took a hit. One hit. Shit. Well, his ground attacks are no longer threatening to me. Got him. Whew. 2 boss cell magic missile build. Oh. Oh, I love the magic missiles. Oh. Thanks. Yeah, a few days ago, beating 2 boss cell would have seemed impossible to me. I'm very happy that I'm now able to regularly do it, which is very cool. One day I will enter this door. One day. But not this day. This day, I bid adieu to all of my beautiful equipment. I think I got hit once. Damn it. And it wasn't even by the Hand of the King. I got hit by one stray projectile from that little wizard bastard. Oh, otherwise I would have had my first flawless on the Hand of the King. Damn it. Oh, so annoyed. One hit. But it just leaves me a goal. I'll get it in the future. I'll get it one day. You got by the Inquisitor, but also by the dash attack of the hand. Yeah, I did. I really did. Whew. Wait, no, did I? I got hit by the Inquisitor. Did I get hit by the... Oh, I did get hit by the dash attack. He pushed me into the spikes, didn't he? That's right. So I got hit twice. Never mind. You're right. You're right. I forgot. No. He didn't push me into the spikes. He almost pushed me into the spikes, but I managed to jump away from the spikes. But you're right. You're right. I did get hit. Twice. Okay, still... That might be the best in terms of damage I've ever done on the Hand of the King. Because normally, I think the best I'd done before was like maybe I've been hit like 4 or 5 times. Which, yeah, I get hit a lot. Whew, that was fun. But on that note, I got work really early tomorrow. I work like midnight kind of hours. So I should probably pack it in right there for the day. I was just hopping in for a few hours to get in a stream after a day of car repairs. Yeah, that's been my day, Sayla. I had to deal with my car not starting this morning and having to deal with that. Ugh. So I had to flush money down the toilet. Not happy about that. But, you know, it happens. That's life. Now imagine with the cursed sword you would have had 3.5 times the DPS. I would have, but that first hit by the Inquisitor would have also killed me. So I would have failed altogether. So I feel like I did the right thing. But in the future, Game mine. In the future, I am 100% going to do a cursed sword run. I'm going to max that damage out to the point where I'm going to get it to like whatever the highest possible number for that is. I remember my mother's adventures with that. Yeah, it's always fun, right? Yeah, car stuff. Yeah, I went to go start my car this morning because I had a work shift. So I got in my car to go to work, and just nothing. The battery was just like nothing. So luckily I had an old portable battery, portable jump battery. I just hadn't charged it for like 5 years. So I had to wait for that to charge, and then I had to pray that it was the battery, because I was terrified maybe it was an electrical issue with the car, which would probably be a lot worse and a lot more expensive. And at first it was failing to start, so I had to really let the battery build the charge. And then it started and my heart soared because I was like, oh, thank God it was the battery. It wasn't a bigger problem. And I drove it immediately to the car place, and they took 4.5 hours to replace the damn battery because, damn it, I didn't have an appointment. Ugh. Anyway, I needed dead cells to unwind from pissing away a lot of money that I didn't plan on spending. But yeah, GG. Thank you, Game Mine and East Infection, for keeping me a lot of company. Like, it really means a lot to me. Like, you guys taught me a lot about this game today. Like, I learned some new stuff, and you also just had a lot of great insights. But also, thanks for sticking around and watch me not suck at dead cells, even though I did get a couple of stupid hits in on myself. Like, I made some stupid mistakes while reading chat. Like, you know, I feel like I did okay. So I have a Honda CRZ. So I go to Valley High Honda for my car repairs, which they've actually been pretty good to me. Like, they treat me well. Like, I've never had an issue with them. It's just, you know, it was money I wasn't planning on spending, so that sucks. And, you know, money's money. I could have used that money for food or, you know, anything else. Rent, bills, health insurance, I don't know, anything else. But yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, a special thank you to Game Mine and East Infection for keeping company. I'm going to check out your YouTube channel, East Infection, and put on some of your stuff for background noise probably, because I use a lot of video game runs for background noise while I draw, or while I play video games, or while I clean the apartment or make food. So, like, yeah, why not? And also a special thank you to Sayla for hopping in here at the end. I have work early tomorrow, Sayla, so unfortunately that's why I'm ending right now. Normally I'd probably go for like another half hour or 45 minutes. But I hope I was not talking too much. Please do tell me next time if I am. I fail to notice if it is too much. Never apologize for that. If you've noticed, I'm a streamer who prioritizes the chat more than the video game. If you've noticed anything about me. Because the whole reason I stream is to talk to really cool, like, nerdy people about cool, nerdy things. And, like, the video gaming is, like, I love doing it. I love video gaming. But the whole reason I stream is to talk to people. So, while video gaming. So, I love the talk. Keep it coming. Like, I love it. But yeah, I hope you all have a great day. And, I will not be streaming tomorrow because my work shift is going to be a rough one tomorrow. By the time I get home, I will be dead inside. Yeah, I'll be dead inside. I won't be in the mood for anything. I might stream on Wednesday. It'll depend on how I feel after that work shift. That work shift might not be that bad. So hopefully I'll be streaming on Wednesday. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good one, and I'll see you in the future. Live long and prosper.